In the heart of Westernaria, a nation veiled in the opaque shroud of an omnipresent feminist regime, lived Josh, a devoted husband and father of 4. His life was compelling evidence of diligence and familial commitment, his days a mosaic of labor and love, constructing a sanctuary for his family. Yet, beneath the veneer of normalcy, an imperceptible current of authority flowed. A totalitarian feminist apparatus whose presence was as intangible as it was absolute. One unremarkable morning, as dawn's light filtered through the curtains, Josh was roused not by the familiar embrace of his wife's greeting, but by the cold, unyielding knock of authority. Men in indistinct uniforms stood at his threshold, their expressions inscrutable. "Josh Mercer," one intoned, "you are under arrest for a patriarchal crime against Westernaria's women." The words hung in the air, alien and incomprehensible. "A patriarchal crime?" Josh echoed, bewilderment knitting his brow. "What does that mean? What have I done?" The officers remained silent, their faces betraying no hint of emotion or explanation. They escorted him from his home, past the wide-eyed gazes of his children and the silent tears of his wife, into a vehicle that seemed to materialize from the ether. Thus began Josh's descent into a labyrinthine judicial system, a maze without walls, where corridors twisted upon themselves, leading to chambers that defied logic and reason. He was shuffled between interrogators whose questions were as vague as their identities, each inquiry a riddle wrapped in enigma. "Who is the judge?" Josh inquired during one such session. "That is not for you to know," came the curt reply. "Who prosecutes my case? Who stands in judgment? These are matters beyond your concern." Days bled into weeks, time losing its linear progression within the confines of his cell. The walls, a uniform grey, bore no marks to distinguish one day from the next. His pleas for clarity met only with the echo of his own voice, reverberating in the emptiness.